American Legion family, happy birthday from National Commander Dan Seehafer. A simple publicity statement in the Stars and Stripes was a sign of things to come. Quote, the AEF as a whole, Doughboy, Colonel, and General working together, organized the American Legion this month as its post-war association, said the article that graced the front page of the legendary newspaper's March 28, 1919 edition. To continue with success, the work already launched will require the personal cooperation of every soldier in every organization now in France, the article further stated. When we return to the States, it will be equally important to have a nucleus of men in every community who will take the lead in their particular local organizations. It was the first known published article which would name the American Legion as an organization of wartime veterans. An amazing string of accomplishments would follow over the next 105 years. Equally amazing was how quickly the organization took root as a powerful national and community force. By the end of its first year, the American Legion had more than 843,000 dues-paying members. This was an era when messages were delivered by, guess what? Telegram. There was no interstate highway system, and car ownership was still not widespread. Yet people went through great lengths to become part of this special organization. And while the language of the time certainly reflected a male-dominated culture, women veterans could vote for national commander before they could legally vote for the President of the United States in most areas. The American Legion continues to serve the youth of America with outstanding programs, such as American Legion Baseball, Junior Shooting Sports, Oratoricals, Boys State, and Boys Nation. We feel a special obligation to the children of those who died or were severely disabled while on active duty since 9/11. Military parents can take comfort in knowing that the American Legion's Legacy Scholarship Fund will help pay for their children's college education if tragedy should occur while they serve. The American Legion does these things not because it can, but because it's who we are. The author of America's Greatest Legislation, past National Commander Harry Comrie, knew that it was right for America to remember returning war veterans by making it possible for them to obtain college educations and purchase homes. As the years passed, the GI Bill diminished in value. Once again, the American Legion fought hard for a new GI Bill that would allow veterans of the post-9/11 generation to transfer their benefits to family members. The benefits increased even further when the new Forever GI Bill was passed, and usage deadlines were eliminated. It was officially named the Harry W. Comrie Veterans Educational Assistance Act of 2017. The American Legion has wielded considerable influence in Washington since our founding, when there was not yet a Veterans Bureau, Veterans Administration, and certainly not a Department of Veterans Affairs. The American Legion has believed from the beginning that veterans have earned quality health care from a grateful nation. A nation that sends its military to war has a special obligation to make its heroes whole upon their return. We were pivotal in the passage of the Honoring Our Pact Act, the Mission Act, and the whole host of legislation to improve the lives of veterans and their families. Although historians have questioned the true source of the classic quote, "America is great because America is good," there is no doubt that America's goodness is on display at nearly 12,000, yes, 12,000 American Legion posts throughout the world. America's goodness is displayed every time an American Legion post hosts a fundraiser to assist a disabled veteran. It's on display when a Legionnaire volunteers at a local VA hospital. Yes, it's on display when the American Legion feeds the homeless, provides an honor guard, conducts a blood drive, or even supports a job fair. Our goodness is found whenever we conduct a buddy check and commit ourselves to be the one to prevent veteran suicide. 104 years ago, members of the American Expeditionary Force were asked to determine the scope of the work and carry forth the objects of this association. That association was the American Legion. They surpassed all expectations. Legionnaires continue to do so today for future generations. And so, happy birthday, American Legion. God bless you. God bless America.